Now let's see how you can find the height using the angle of depression. Now basically it says that a plane flying directly above a post 600 meters away from an anti-aircraft observe the gun at an angle of depression of 27 degrees. Find the height of the plane. So basically this is the diagram. It says that a plane flying directly above a post 600 meters away from the anti-aircraft. So and it observes the gun at an angle of depression of 27 degrees. So this is the aircraft, okay? And it observes the anti-aircraft gun at an angle of depression of 27 degrees. So the depression is 27 degrees below the angle at which the aircraft is moving, which is this over here, right? So 27 degrees below this line, and go on. Let's say the gun is over here at A, which is exactly 6,000 meters from the point that is directly below the gun and below the aircraft. So the point directly below the aircraft at C is B, and 6,000 meters ahead of that at A is the gun, right? And the angle that the angle of depression that the aircraft makes from the gun is 27 degrees. And that is equivalent to saying that the angle of elevation that the gun makes from the angle of elevation that the gun makes to look directly at the aircraft is also 27 degrees. These are opposite angles. Not opposite angles, I think they're called alternate angles, right? But they're equal. The angle of depression over here is equal to the angle of elevation over here. Okay? And let's say that the height of the plane is x, right? So this is the height of the plane from the ground. And that is what we have to find, the height of the plane. So we know that tan theta is equal to perpendicular over the base, or which is also called the adjacent. Now, the angle of depression is 27, so we can find out that the angle of elevation from A is also 27 degrees. Now, the tangent of 27 is basically x over 6,000 because it's perpendicular over the adjacent, or the opposite over the adjacent, right? The perpendicular is also called the opposite. So now, basically, it's x over 6,000 and theta is 27, right? So now you can find x by simply solving this, and that gives you tan 27 into 6,000, which is equal to 3,057.15 meters, and that is the height of the aircraft from the ground.